Boys played pretty good tonight. Heck of a game, man. It took me all the way back to when I was a kid. When I was about 11 or 12, my dad was coaching at UCLA. We played in here. Both teams wearing their home uniforms, night game. I had some flashbacks out there. What a great night for LA. Have two competitive teams going at it like that. I'm so proud of our kids, our young men, for the way they fight, the way they come back every week, their resilience, their toughness. There's something growing there that's pretty special. And to come in here on a Saturday night like this and get a win is just, I tell you what, it just tells you where this program's headed. And, we got to continue to nurture it. We got to do a great job in recruiting. I tell you what, you win 2 in a row in this town, things start to change. That's going to help us in recruiting. If I'm a high school player, I want to play at UCLA right now. I don't know if that's legal. Is that legal to say? Thank you. Okay. I'm not a high school player, so we got to keep recruiting them. As a matter of fact, we're heading out on the road tomorrow, so there's no rest. Just got to get after it. Kind of wound up, so let's take some questions.
You talked about this program, where you want to take it. You could actually make the argument this was your biggest win, would you say, over 2 years, given what happened last week? Incentive in this game and so forth?
I'd agree with that. Yeah, I would. We've had some good wins. The Nebraska wins have been big. Beating Southern Cal last year was big, but this one on the road, having lost Arizona State last week, to take us out of the Pac-10 conference championship game, to come into this place where they'd won, Coach O's done a great job with these guys. They're playing well, and to get this win, TJ, I absolutely agree with that.
Jim, you talked about the culture change. How big is it to claim this as your town?
That's temporary. You get into the old "we own this town" stuff or whatever. Look, we got it right now, okay? But we got to play them in 12 months, and so it's temporary. I'll tell you what, it's nice to have it now for 2 years in a row, though. I just think it just shows you what's going on at UCLA. It's an exciting time at UCLA, man. It's an exciting time to be a UCLA Bruin, man. You want to play for a fun, tough, hard-nosed football team that can come and go and win games anywhere, come to UCLA, because it's Bruin over there.
For USC offense that has been so hot, how are you able to hold them to 14 points?
Our defense played their butts off, man. Coach Spanos, Coach Olbrich, Coach McClure, Coach Martin did a great job coming up with a plan. We kept it simple. We played hard. We got after the quarterback. They ran the ball well on us, and then we kind of got that under control. It's no secret to playing good defense. It's about being assignment perfect, playing with great technique, and then it's just setting your hair on fire and throwing a fit and going to the football, and that's what we did.
Coach, what was the difference with Honey tonight? It looks like he was more willing to run as opposed to last week, the previous week. In fact, he used his legs more tonight. He's been running pretty well all year, but you're right. He had 13 carries for 98 yards. That's pretty impressive. I think that Brett has a lot of confidence in himself when he's got the ball in the open field to make plays. He's a big physical guy. He's tough to bring down. And when it's open, let him go, man. Let him run. And he makes plays with his feet. He makes plays with his arm. He's a good football player.
Knowing where you want to take your program, do you know if he's going to be back?
I don't. I tried to sucker him into it on the ESPN interview out there. I pulled him in and said, "Let's announce that you're coming back." He said, "I'm not ready to do that yet." So we'll see what happens. I don't know what Brett's timetable is for that. I feel very hopeful, very confident that he'll want to stay a part of this thing. This thing's special. You don't want to rush through this, And I tell these guys that. The allure of the money and the pack and the NFL, that's great. But there is nothing like a night like tonight. You don't get that in the NFL. That was more exciting than playing in the dang Super Bowl. That was awesome, man. And you don't get that when you leave this place. So why rush through life, man? Enjoy every moment. All that's going to be there for him later. Make sure you guys show that to him.
Jim, when you ran to this section and the band's playing, they haven't experienced that since '97. Just to be a part of that group hit them.
Winning here?
Yeah.
Since '97?
Yeah.
Darn, that's a long time. Yeah, well, there was a whole lot of blue up there. Nobody had left. Go over there and honor our fans. Our fans have been awesome all year. You think about the crowds we've had in the Rose Bowl. I don't know what we averaged, but it's a lot. I'd put us about, what? 75 grand.
averaging 75,000 fans a game in the Rose Bowl. That's unbelievable. So they came out in force tonight. We're going to go over and we're going to honor them. They deserve it. They've been with us all year. They're as much a part of this as anybody.
All right.
All right. Hey, thanks.